So very good morning everyone. We're out for time actually. It is 10 past 11, there we are. 10 past 11 on Monday the 8th of January. My birthday. Hence the birthday cards. That's what happens when you have a birthday holiday away. No one knows that you're going away until too late, and you get messages saying, oh, I've got your cards back home, Anyway, it is my birthday, so we are going to have a fairly chilled day. Miss Adventure is down there somewhere. I'll pan around in a minute, we'll let her see. She's got the seats already. We're just going to have a pool day. Take it easy, maybe have a siesta later as well, because the idea is tonight we're going out for a big birthday bash celebration. That is the plan. So I'm going to pan around, show you where we're going to be, and show you what the weather's like today. So there's the cards that have made it to Tenerife, the rest are all at home. There's the weather today in Tenerife, another bright one. And there's the pool, and if I zoom in to Her Royal Highness, give them a wave, there she is, Miss Adventure down there, and there's my town next door. Lazy pool day down by the pool, and then later on tonight, just down there towards the beach, you can see it lit up on the night time actually. That's the Veronica strip. I'm going to do some partying and clubbing. That is the plan. For the birthday, I'm not going to say how young I am again, but here we are. Cheers all.
Girls like me, I like a magnet to a knife. Can I can light up from the ocean? I tell them my devotion and so my God. Boys like them, they self me out and then they go.
So, good afternoon everyone. 10 past 4, it's Mr. and
Miss Adventure.
where are we, Miss Adventure?
We are in Bora Bora in Tenerife.
Whereabouts in Tenerife is Bora Bora? Which resort?
Dicky. Costa Rica, isn't it?
Close, between Playa de las Americas and Costa Rica. It is indeed. It is a little bar restaurant we come to. I'll spin around briefly just to get you a feel of it. That is it there, restaurant Bora Bora Steakhouse. That there is Johanna. She is one of the waitresses and staff that work here. She is absolutely incredible. She's a right good laugh. And the reason that we come here is we get front of house tables,
Yeah.
and the view that you have is
Incredible.
absolutely incredible. Bit of that. Sea views looking across too. If you can just see it in the background there, if I do a zoom in, should let us. There we are. That there is La Gomera, the island, just across there. And you get some absolutely glorious sunsets here as well. We'll probably stick around later for the sunset. If we do, I'll make a time lapse. Why do we drink here, Miss Adventure?
Because it's cheap as chips.
What do we get? What does it cost?
Get San Miguel, a pint. It costs €1.
And it comes in a chilled glass as well.
Yes.
You cannot go wrong with that. Absolutely cannot go wrong with that. This is the views that you get. So I'll turn back. There's Miss Adventure sitting there underneath the Bora Bora sign. There we are. And it's in a nice little complex. on the beach promenade road, if you will. And if I pan back, that way there is back to Playa de las Americas. And slowly pan round. Bora Bora, Bora Bora, I don't know why I'm saying Bora Bora. And then that way there is northwards, roughly, towards Costa Dicky. And it is Wednesday the 10th, yes, 9th, 10th, yes, Wednesday the 10th of January. In Playa de las Americas, Tenerife. And the weather is absolutely glorious. I'm going to step on the wall and try not to fall down because it is a wee way down there. We don't want to do that. I'm just going to video plenty of people on the beach enjoying the weather. It is 25 degrees, it has been today. No breeze, barely. You can see from the trees and the palm trees there that there's hardly any movement, more gravity than wind. And there is, I'm not going to say no clouds in the sky. If I pan back round to a full sweep, there are some clouds in the sky because Tenerife is a volcanic island and it has Mount Teide right at the centre. Mount Teide being the highest point in the whole of Spain, and invariably it always seems to attract clouds because of how high it is. That's just how clouds work and how they form. But as you can see, if I pan anywhere you like, the entire rest of the island, not a cloud to be seen. But honestly, what a beautiful day in Tenerife. 25 degrees. And me and Miss Adventure are cheapskates, what can I say? I'm just going to get an idea of Bora Bora's prices. I do a set menu, 3 courses there, €9.95. Absolute cheapest chips. They do proper full menu as well, and they do some really good, really fancy food. What have we had to eat? Garlic bread with cheese, steak and peppercorn sauce, and then chocolate cake for dessert. Did it break the bank? How much? €9.95. Absolutely cheapest chips. Cheapest chips. And then the drinks. Oh, I think since I've been away, Miss Adventure has been pouring some of her drink into mine.
I have not.
I'll tell you what, I need to catch up then. I need to catch up if that's where we are with the drinking then. I'm going to say salud. Plan for tonight?
I want to say meatloaf tribute.
Dave Frame, absolutely cracking meatloaf tribute. Runner-up in the finalists of the Island Entertainment Awards this year. Good friend, Dead Canny, does a meatloaf. A meatloaf? A meatloaf? One of them, meatloaf tribute. Tonight it's at Kev's Chill Out Bar, which is my preferred venue. And cheers all, we'll catch you later. Might do some videoing from Kev's Chill Out Bar. But meatloaf tribute, Miss Rockcheck there. Dead ringer for love. Dead ringer for alcohol, more like. Cheers all. 5:05, Mr. Adventure. And who do we have sitting there but... sitting there chilling, relaxing. And this is the life. What do we got there?
2 pints of Sonic.
From, big shout out, bit of an advertising plug here. There we are. I'll just shuttle down. Our favourite place ever. Bora Bora. Lovely bar restaurant between Playa de las Americas on the way up to Costa Dicky, long before San Eugenio. And we have just found out that, legal or otherwise, they'll still let you do it. You can buy drinks at the end of the day, and you can bring the drinks outside, and you can just sit here and watch the drinks, sit here and drink the drinks, whilst, I've had a few of them the day, alright, whilst, what are we doing? Let's spin it around and see. Let's just get it turned around. I'm going to sit down but not sit on my drinks. Oh, honestly, this is the life, and this is the life indeed. There we are. So do a bit of a zoom. So Costa Diggy just over there, that away. Waves crashing on the shoreline just there. La Gomera Island over there to the west. And then without making you too dizzy, sun high in the sky. And we're just going to sit here and we are going to drink my drinks before they go warm. I'm going to put mine in the shade there. There you are, you can shade my drinks, thank you, Miss Adventure.
Thank you.
And we're going to drink my drinks and we're going to watch the sunset. I've had far too many, honestly. I shouldn't drink and video. It's been a quality day. But I'm going to get set up and I'm actually going to do a time lapse. Because I tried that the other day and there was loads of cloud. There is no cloud tonight. So I'm going to do a sunset. Miss Adventure, you are not funny. Never were.
Hilarious.
Hilarious. We're going to do a sunset, as she says. Sean Connery style. I've got utmost respect for Sean Connery. He's one of my best actors ever. He was the one that knew how men should wear underwear. Sean Connery was the one that said, men's boxer shorts should be silk, not satin. That's what he said. True story, Sean Connery. Gentlemen's boxer shorts should be silk, not satin. Quite right. Right, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to get set up and I'm going to do a time-lapse sunset. Salud all. Chin chin. Salud. Cheers all. So we've just sat and watched an excellent sunset and I've made a hyperlapse of it, and me thinking outside the box because I'm still learning all this video recording stuff. Actually, I'll be able to incorporate that into this video. I'll pop that clip in. So you probably just watched the hyperlapse by the time you see this. So hope you enjoyed that sunset hyperlapse. It's took a temperature dive afterwards. It hasn't really. This is the irony. I was just saying to Miss Adventure there. If we had just came out of the hotel now, we would be saying, oh, it's lovely here compared to Newcastle, wouldn't we?
Yep,
but because we've been in 25 degrees sun all day, and then the sun's disappeared, and the temperature's dropped down to, I don't know where it is now, maybe about 15, I don't know, 20, something like that. It actually feels very cool, even though it's not. So, we're just going to head home. And I just thought I'd video, wow, some of the sights and sounds on the way.
Beautiful sound out the harp.
It is the harp, aye. They're nice colours. I like them colours. And there's a bit of a breeze. That's a strange looking DJ, that mind. That's a DJ and a half, that. Loving the outfit, mate. Definitely. There we are. It is the 10th of January. Temperature is still 18 degrees. And it's 18:13 at night. I have to say, I do like the new DJI, there we are, get me without, DJI Pocket 3, as it is really, really good with low light because of its 1-inch sensor, because I think them colours are looking great. Everything's looking bright and vibrant. And this is not low light mode, this is normal mode. 4K 60 still. There we are. So if it was too dark, I could always put it in a low light mode and I still get 4K 30 in low light mode. But yes, lovely colours. Yes, there we are. Lovely colours between the long since gone sunset, the nautical dusk as they would call it, and the beach club lights. Looking really good. I'm liking the colours. I'm hoping the camera picks it up. Papagayo Beach Club. Lovely colours there, definitely. Perfect. We have your aftershock drink from the other day. We have the reds, we have the purples, we have the blue, all in one shot. That's exactly what Joanne's aftershock drink looked like the other day. Very, very early doors yet, but I do like all of the colours. This is the strip, as they call it, Playa de las Americas strip. Veronica strip. One day I will find out who Veronica's was back in the day, but they're called the 4 blocks combined together. Veronica strip, or the strip, and it is the lively part of Playa de las Americas, where all of the jumpy bars and that are. And don't I know it, because we were in Revolution, just up there. There's Revolution, there it is, do a bit zoom in on Revolution. And then Jumping Jacks, which shuts at 4. So because it shuts at 4 in the morning, we were there till 25 past 4 in the morning, because that's kind of like what us two idiots do. And then we crossed under the tunnel, where that car's just disappearing down there. There is a tunnel that goes under the road we're on now, and it takes you to the other side. And then you've got Tramps nightclub, which is open till 6 in the morning. And again, it's only open till 6 in the morning, but somehow we were there till about 6:15, which meant that we got home at, well, we finally went to bed, I think when I looked at the watch, 7:40 in the morning. That was Mr. Adventure's daft birthday night out the other night there. Yes, but that comes alive a bit later on. That will be full of people later on. So good afternoon even everyone. It's just gone up at 12. I've just realised it's Mr. and
Miss Adventure.
And today we're just going to have a lazy walk down to the English, Irish, Scottish strip as I call it, a strip of pubs in Playa de las Americas that include, let's get this right, Hole in the Wall, Highland Paddy, Irish Bar, Brahms and List. I'll let you work that one out for yourself, and a few others. So that's the plan of the day.
It is, yeah.
Just chillaxing.
Lazy day.
Lazy
few
day.
drinks.
Few drinks. All we have a
Few
few drinks.
drinks.
There we are though. But as you can see behind we're there, if I just do a pan across there, it is yet another lovely, 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 lovely sunny day. Not a cloud in the sky. How are you doing?
All right.
How would you say the
All
temperature
right.
is today?
27.
All right. 27. Which pub we're in?
Highlander.
The Highlander. Right next to the Highland Paddy that way. If I put me in, sorry about Mr. Muscles, it is just so super hot. You've got the Hole in the Wall Irish bar there as well. What have I got to do?
Pass me drink up, please.
Alright, and there you go. You've got me well trained, hasn't she? Alright. We're keeping the drinks in the shade down there. It's literally, that's how hot it is. It is boiling. Aye, and Mr. Muscles has got his top off. I do apologise, I just couldn't not. I had a white top on trying to keep the heat off us, but it wasn't working. So yes, glorious, absolutely glorious. Well, hello all. Just picking up from before. That is the Highlander. If I just point that way, well actually I should do them all. Highlander, Soul Sweet, Hole in the Wall, the Bull's Head. Is that right? Bull's Arm, remember it, man, the Bull's Head. Bull's Head. And then behind that we have Coconut Joe's on a corner. And if we spin it around this way, so we have Corner Bar, Brahms and List, Highland Paddy, Miss Adventure there, Highlander where we were, we have a little Chinese takeaway, then we have the Hole in the Wall, another Irish bar, then we have the Soul Bar, we have the Black Bull, and probably another restaurant, and then we have let's get this right, I keep saying that, Coconut Joe's. This is combined together what I tend to call the English, Irish, Scottish strip. And it's a canny little set of wee bars there. And that's where we've been all day today. Yep, if I give that a spin round there. So that's the kind of day that we've had. What you been drinking?
Too much.
Not how much. What have you been drinking? What have they been?
Fat frogs.
What's a fat frog? Tell everyone, Mr. Adventure, what's a fat frog? Bacardi Breezer, Blue Wicked, bottle of Bacardi Breezer, orange Bacardi Breezer, Blue Wicked, and Smirnoff Ice in a glass, pint glass with a bit of ice. Gorgeous drink. Lethal, pure Irish rocket fuel. Introduced to her from our little Irish friend. Yeah, but yes, lethal is definitely the word. So, we have had a wee drink, 20. There's another lovely view. There's some lovely little places around here in Playa de las Americas. But we have had a wee drink of 20. We have had an afternoon with our little Irish friend, Clodagh from Waterford. And we have drunk ourselves silly. So now we are having a sedate, leisurely walk back to our hotel, sort ourselves out, and then maybe a late one tonight. I'm thinking late food. Hey, look, it's us, Mr. and Miss Adventure. Hey, late evening meal, and then I think we're gonna get sorted, put the glad rags on, and go clubbing. Is that right?
On your own now.
I should have kept the camera that way for that reaction. Are we going clubbing tonight? No. We are absolutely not. We have had more than enough alcohol to sing battleships today. So tonight we're going to have a nice lazy night. 6:10 in Tenerife. So we are heading back, chill for a bit, freshen up. Probably a late evening meal when we're hungry, with a coffee, sit on the balcony, chill, and then an early night ready for tomorrow. That's better. You can stay on that side if you want, Miss Adventure. Give a smile. Where are you? Have you had lots to drink?
Yes.
What do you think of fat frogs?
They're very nice.
They're very nice indeed, fat frogs. They are actually, I had one. I do recommend them. They're rocket fuel, but they are easy drinking. If you need something to sort of move away from the usual 20 lagers in a day and you're drunk, try a fat frog. Get yourself a pint glass, some ice, bottle of Smirnoff Ice, bottle of orange Bacardi Breezer, and a bottle of Blue Wicked, and they go together wonderful. But look at that view, man. How is that for a street with a view? That is the mountains. I'm not sure the name of the mountains over here actually, but at the top I do know what that one is. That is the volcano. That is Mount Teide, the volcano that essentially is the whole of Tenerife Island. That's what Tenerife is. It's basically one giant volcano. And right at the top there, Mount Teide, highest point in the whole of Spain. And the sun is setting on it, and it looks gorgeous. Shall we go shopping? Should we go shopping?
No.
No. You got that outfit, haven't you?
Classic tune journey.
Working in the sun, drinking schnapps, having fun. That's living alright. That's living alright. Spending night in the town, spreading it around. That's living alright. That's living
Yeah!